I don't.
Hey, don't do that.
Finally got to watch the new Bootcamp movie starring Drew Ray Tanner, who most of us know from Riverdale, but I have to say it felt great to see him take the lead in this film.
Why are you blushing?
I am begging you, please don't do this to me.
Try to be open-minded. Love you.
Mom! Looking for a scale.
We don't keep scales on camp property.
None at all?
We've all been wired to see healthy through a very narrow lens, and it can take years to undo that kind of damage.
I do feel like I'm pretty late to the party since it was released in the US and Canada back in August, but here in the UK we've had to wait so patiently, and believe me, it has not been easy with all the buzz around it. So with so much hype, I was honestly worried that it might not live up to my expectations. Thankfully it did, and I was pleasantly surprised.
Holding out on me.
Good luck getting in there. This place is on lockdown.
The story centres around Whitney, who finds herself falling for her personal trainer at this boot camp, hence the title, Axel. So she starts falling for this personal trainer, Axel, who is obviously off limits. And watching her wrestle with her feelings was really engaging. Like, you can tell she's questioning if the vibes and the looks and everything are all real or in her head. Like, I think that was really interesting to see her questioning.
I don't need to explain myself to you.
You're my trainee. And you could do so much better than Brad.
Axel Chandler, are you jealous?
I'm not allowed to be jealous. Press up bull riding.
I'm not gonna go easy on you tomorrow just because you got hammered.
Go easy on me because you like me.
Whitney.
After a night out, like, a lot happens, and then they go have a night out, and she has a few too many drinks, and she finally confronts it and just kind of mentions it.
Talk to trainers like that.
Why? Because you're such sensitive souls?
And that's when things really start to kind of heat up between them. Another thing I really appreciated was how the film also brought up some real issues around, like, body image. I was going to say it's subtle, but it's not really, because there is a whole little monologue about it. And it's kind of good because I feel like it's not talked about as much these days, and I think it still should be talked about because it's still clearly a big issue, like with everybody comparing themselves to others or obsessing over the numbers on the scales. Like, it's still very real today. So I think it's great to see, like, a romance that's going to attract a load of attention, especially from a younger audience, like a teen movie, you know, that doesn't shy away from these sorts of topics. Like, it gives the story an extra layer of depth. So overall, this one really is worth your time. Go and watch it. And if you've already seen it, you'll know my edit isn't quite how the story ends, but I do love having a little fun with the endings and then hearing what you all think. I just can't help myself. I know it's silly, but it's just how I have fun.
You don't like me enough to actually want to be with me? I know I'm not the girl who gets the guy, whether it's because I'm not pretty enough or the right size or popular. I'm the girl that you
that's a wrap on my bootcamp edit. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.